EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Chicago Bears and the Tennessee Titans. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. Off we go from Nashville. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Go, count, ready.
On play action, it's Ward. He's got a man here. That's Alec Iomatter. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 32 yards.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Viking 18. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward, forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here we go.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Burks. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
He'll try and get there on the ground.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
The field goal unit is out for the Titans. This one from 52 yards away. That one is good. And the Titans will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing is Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
A throw downfield caught by Burden. A big-time play for the Bears. And even 30 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
On first down, it's Swift. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and a yard. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he'll take it on in. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
That's good.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Play action. Ward moving outside the pocket. He's going to tuck it and go. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A gain there of 20. That's good for a Titan first down.
First down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
31-yard line.
Give it up the middle to Brooks. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. T.J. Edwards there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Bears' 30-yard
Ball on the
line.
30 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Ready.
Out of the gun, Ward. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Kevin Pirates, Kevin Pirates.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. On the run to the right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans will tie the game at 6.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. 35 yards.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket. And great example of it here.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. They will run it over center with Swift. He's taken down just shy of the 10. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, Chicago.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And that'll wind up incomplete. Triple zeros on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. So after one, all even at 6 apiece. We're back in Music City after this.
What is up?
Give up the middle with Swift. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. It'll bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
What is up?
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. Good blocking, and he's in. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Bears. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Timray DK now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0-12.
Check. Here we go. Here we go. Tackle 80.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, here's Ward. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jonathan Brooks out of the backfield. 3rd down coming up.
Tight. 19. Tag. 19 Lions. 60 by Spain.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
returnable from the 17. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. They'll put Loveland in motion. Off play action. Here's Williams.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
That pass is caught by Burton. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
On 3rd and a yard, it's Williams. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Walter Nolan in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line.
Come on. Ready?
On 1st down, Ward. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
18.
To throw on 2nd down is Ward. His pass caught. It's Chigokankwo. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Gervon Dexter there on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready, ready?
Another try with Brooks. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
60.
3rd, they need 8.
Get it. Let's go.
Here's Ward. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. It's a 1st down and a gain of 16.
1st down.
2 minutes to go here till
10
halftime.
41-yard
We're
line.
back to Nashville in a moment.
On the ready.
Here's 1st and 10.
68, 18, Rattler, 18, Viking, 18.
Play fake, now Ward to throw. Rolling right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And that is incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Ready? Next, Buffalo 18. 19 lock, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Ward to throw again. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down for Tennessee.
This is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. You keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat. Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made. Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold them to no
Okay,
gain.
ready?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready? Ready?
To throw is Ward.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Trying to keep a drive alive, going to have to convert on 3rd and 9. Throwing is Ward. That is caught. What a throw. Kick Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. Point after, coming up here. His kick is good. And the Titans will tie things up here in the first half. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That's the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He'll go right back to Loveland. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. And that catch number 40 on the season for him.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
He's got Loveland free left side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's into the end zone. What a response. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
The score, Bears 20, Titans 13.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return is Tim DK. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Dragon 60. Ready.
On first down, it's Ward. Forced out wide. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
43 yards. And the Titans, first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Viking 18. Pioneer.
On first and 10, Ward. To the left side, to Godwin. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half.
Brings up second and 3 at the 26-yard line.
The field goal unit is out for the Titans. This one from 43 yards away. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. In motion, it's Odunze. On the bootleg, it's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Bears.
On the ground, it's Swift. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
39-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Another run here. Another run by Swift. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
It's 3rd and 4. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got a man. That's DJ Moore. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First down. A gain of 5. And the Bears first down.
Here's a handoff to Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Throwing on second down, Williams. Back to the tight end, Loveland. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Bears first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Vegas! Let it run! Touchdown!
They'll run. It's Swift. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. From the 21, here's second and 9. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Out to his right. And he's in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. That's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready, break. Ready,
Carry now for Brooks. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. From the gun, here's Ward. There's Okonkwo open left side. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down.
It's a pretty simple read. It's man coverage. They run a little interference on the inside, and that makes it hard for the defender to stick with their man, and it leads to an easy pitch and catch.
And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The Michigan man, David Ojabo, in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now they'll run. It's a counter. And the defense there to meet them. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up third down.
What is up?
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's well done as they get the conversion on third and 13. Set to go now on first and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
42-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 5. Throwing is Williams. Catch made there, left side by Walker. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Chicago.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Here's a toss, right side. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll put Loveland in motion. Williams to throw on 2nd down. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Colston Loveland was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3?
What is up?
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
And that's kind of a double whammy of sorts for this defense. Not only do you not get the 3rd down stop, but now this offense, Mike, they're able to bleed even more clock down with this fresh set of downs.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Here's Williams now to throw. Exiting the pocket right. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Makes the score Bears 34, Titans 16.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. On the return, here's DK. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Let's go. 19, 18, hop, step, come 19.
Now, 1st down throw for Ward. Got a man downfield. It's Iomatter. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
Ready, ready.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
At the 40-yard line.
Warriors, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Dragon 6, trap 60.
Out of the gun, Ward. Open man downfield, that's Godwin. And he will go all the way. Chris Godwin, touchdown Titans. The PAT is up and good. And the Titans are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game, and a quick 1st down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Back
to the ground. He'll get it again. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. And he's trying to power forward, but no dice. They're going to stop him behind the line.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
The Bears send out their punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Oh, how good was that? Out of bounds, and they're going to mark it at the 2.
2-yard line.
Okay, ready? Hey, smash Broncos! 7 Pirates, Buffalo 18, 70 Timberwolves, Mustang 19.
From his own end zone, it's Ward. Moving to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 2nd and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Dragon 60. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
Throwing again from his own end zone. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
18, 5, 79 Bronx. Come on, set.
Shotgun snap for Ward. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. Forced to his right. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 47 yards. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
19 type, 18 Warriors 70. Scoop.
To the air again. Ward. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
the 6-yard line.
Now, 1st and goal.
Let's go now. 6.
Here's a run. And he will score. Game on. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Tennessee. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll begin here on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short game. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Williams. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. Going up top. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here's 1st and 10. Play fake, now Ward to throw. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
60 Maverick. Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He keeps it himself. And he'll get forward. Give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds. And that's going to bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down. Don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Ward now on 3rd down. On the run to the right. Taking off. He'll try to get there. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
45-yard line.
Hawk 70. Hawk. Panther 60. Panther 6. Chap 60. Chap 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18. 19.
Throwing, Ward. Flush to his right. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
19, 79, Warriors, 17. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. He's got his man, Wan'Dale Robinson. Down the left sideline. And he will score. Wan'Dale Robinson. Touchdown Titans. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Now Williams. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second rounder. And the Titans have just about sewn up this football game.
So you find yourself in the 2-minute offense. You understand you're losing. There's a sense of urgency. There's a pace and a rhythm to your offense. But you can't be reckless. You don't want to turn the ball over. Give yourself as many downs as possible to bring your team back. And really nice job by the defense. They may have very well just sealed that win.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Alert! At the Bears' 34-yard line.
We'll go once more with Brooks. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Ready, break.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here we go, back.
Throwing is Ward. He's got his man. Complete to Eilmanner. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot. Now give on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Viking 18.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. But things are pretty much spoken for.